Is your cat spoiled? Most people hear that word and just smile. Extra treats, the best spot on the bed, way too many toys. Cute, right? But spoiled isn't really about what your cat has. It's about what your cat expects. And the habits you build out of love can quietly turn into something else entirely. Here are 9 signs your cat might be more spoiled than you realize. Number 1. She refuses to eat unless you're standing right there. Not because the food is bad, because watching her eat has become part of the deal. Maybe it started small. You hovered nearby once while she ate just to keep her company, and somehow that turned into a rule. Now, if you walk away to grab your coffee or answer the door, she stops mid-bite and waits. Not hungry enough to finish, just waiting for you to come back and supervise. Skip the routine entirely and she'll stare at that bowl like it personally offended her, like the food itself is somehow lesser without an audience. It's not about nutrition anymore. It's about presence, and she's made sure you know it. Number 2. She wakes you up and you get up. Every single time. Doesn't matter if it's a meow, a paw on your face, or something knocked off the shelf at 3 a.m. The method doesn't matter. What matters is it works, and she knows it works. Maybe the first time you got up because you thought something was actually wrong. The second time you got up because you were tired of the noise. By the 10th time, you're not even fully awake before your feet hit the floor. Pure muscle memory, trained in through repetition. She's not testing whether you'll respond. She already knows the answer. She's simply collecting on a promise you didn't realize you made. Number 3. The treats have to be the good ones, not the everyday kind. The special bag, the one with the fancier packaging and the price tag to match. Offer the wrong flavor, the cheaper brand, or worse, the same one from yesterday, and she'll sniff it once, turn, and walk away like you've personally insulted her palate. No dramatic meowing required, just a slow, deliberate exit that somehow communicates disappointment more effectively than words ever could. That's not pickiness anymore, that's leverage. She's learned that holding out gets her something better, and every time you cave and swap it for the premium option, you're confirming the strategy works. Number 4. She jumps on the counter and nothing happens. No correction, no consequence, just you quietly moving your coffee cup out of the way like it's your job now, not hers to stay off. Maybe you tried the spray bottle once. Maybe you said no in your sternest voice a handful of times. But somewhere along the line, the effort fizzled out, and now the counter is just hers too. She strolls along it mid-conversation with guests like it's the most normal thing in the world, and you've stopped even reacting. The boundary didn't disappear because she ignored it once. It disappeared because you stopped enforcing it, and she noticed exactly when that happened. Number 5. She owns the best seat in the house. The warm spot, the center cushion, the one chair with the good sunlight streaming through the window at exactly the right angle in the afternoon. You don't even question it anymore. You just find somewhere else to sit. The edge of the couch, the less comfortable chair, the floor if it comes to that. It happened so gradually you can't even pinpoint when the negotiation ended. There was no fight over territory. There was just a slow, quiet surrender on your part, one nap at a time, until the furniture arrangement in your own home reflects her preferences first and yours somewhere further down the list. Number 6. She ignores you when you call her name. Completely. Flat out. You could call her from across the room, use the exact tone that usually gets her attention, and get absolutely nothing back, not even an ear twitch. But the moment she wants something, she comes running instantly, full speed, like she's been waiting by the door the entire time. Cats know their names far better than people give them credit for. This isn't confusion. This isn't a hearing problem. A spoiled cat has simply learned that responding is optional, that attention flows one direction on her schedule, and that you'll come find her eventually anyway if it really matters. Number 7. She gives you the silent treatment when you get back from a trip. The cold shoulder, the dramatic turn away the second you walk through the door, like she rehearsed it while you were gone. Maybe she won't come near you for an hour. Maybe she sits just out of reach, tail flicking, refusing to make eye contact, no matter how many times you say her name in that guilty, apologetic voice. It's not really about the confusion about where you went. It's a strategy, and it works every time. Because you immediately start over-explaining your absence to a cat, breaking out extra treats and extra pets just to earn back her approval like you did something wrong by leaving it all. Number 8. She sits on whatever you're using. The laptop, the open book, the phone in your hand mid-scroll. Not next to it, not near it, on it, directly, completely blocking your view like the object itself needs to be neutralized. It doesn't matter if there's an empty cushion 2 feet away or her own bed sitting untouched in the corner. She wants the thing you're paying attention to, specifically because you're paying attention to it. That's not a coincidence, and it's not really about comfort either. It's about making sure your focus stays exactly where she wants it, which is on her, always, no exceptions. Number 9. You feel guilty saying no to her. This is the real one, not because of anything she does, because of what you do. You hesitate before closing a door she wants open. You second-guess yourself over a single missed feeding time. You give in to the stare, the meow, the paw on your leg, just to avoid that particular look she gives you, the one that somehow makes you feel like the villain in your own home. It's not really about the specific request anymore. It's about the discomfort of disappointing her and how far you'll go to avoid feeling it, even just once. If most of these sound familiar, don't panic. Spoiled cats aren't made by bad owners. They're made by owners who love hard and give in easily, one small exception at a time, until the exceptions become the rule. The good part, cats adapt fast. A little structure, a little consistency, and that same cat becomes calmer, more confident, and honestly, easier to live with. Because boundaries aren't cruelty, they're clarity. And cats settle into clarity better than we expect. So, be honest. How many of these described your cat?